Good morning, Jess here with today's blend, which has a very joyful taste. Creating this blend can seem easy on the surface, but there's a depth to it that has to be experienced to fully enjoy. Pull up a cup and we'll go over how to get this blend in your life. What joy overwhelms everyone who keeps the ways of God, those who seek Him as their heart's passion. Psalms 119:2. When I was younger, my heart's desire was to have a sports car. I just loved the thought of zipping around in a sporty Datsun 280Z like James Bond on a mission for the crown. That is, until I actually, bought one. Although brown in color, it should have been as yellow as a lemon because it truly was one. Plagued with mechanical issues, I was just overwhelmed with regret just a few days after the purchase, as it was a complete disaster. So often we can feel overwhelmed by many things. Much of the time it's because I've ignored common sense and chased after something shiny. Our thought for today is one of being overwhelmed with the opposite, joy. This small sentence from Psalms even gives us a prescription for obtaining that sense of joy we often desire. First, the starting point is to gain this joy through obedience to God's way of life. If we had it our way, it would be that joy follows the desires of our heart. When we get that, then we would have joy. But I think we've all been through times when we followed our heart, only to find that it wasn't joy that we found, but maybe even disappointment, possibly even discouragement. We started thinking out that the world will be such a better place if we just get everything we want. That is, until we decide we want something else or someone else, or even worse, let down by our choices. But our encouragement is to find it through following God's ways. So what does that look like? How does one seek God's ways with their heart's passion? I believe we can look at Jesus to find out what God's ways look like and what was His passion. Imitating that will put us on the right path. Jesus valued everyone He came in contact with. He helped those who could ultimately do nothing for Him in return. Ultimately, it was His passion to show us just how much He loved us, the blind, the repressed, the ones shunned from society, and even those who just needed a little nudge to get back on track were all cared for and noticed by Him. If you're not a Christian, this could be a good reason to look into a relationship with Jesus. I don't know of anyone who couldn't use a little more joy in their life, especially today. Finding it through understanding how God would have you live today and to know your true worth could give your heart a new direction, a brand new passion in life. Loved by Jesus and loved by me, you may just be one step of obedience away from a better blend of life. Enjoy today's cup, and we'll see you back here for another one soon. Goodbye, everyone.